girls, children of all ages. It's me, it's Nordgar TV. And we are here live tonight at Homestead, Miami Speedway for the last race of the season of the Premier Race Network League race. Looks like we got 14 cars taking the grid here tonight at Homestead. I would like to personally thank the Premier Race Network for inviting Nordgar TV to come and broadcast this last and final race of the season. We're going to have a close race up front right now. Zach Chenoweth in the 51, starting in third position, is your points leader. But Ned Adams, starting right behind him in the 66, is 18 points behind him. He's going to be looking to get ahead of Chenoweth, trying to take the championship from him. So welcome all, welcome all. Thank you for joining here tonight on Nordgar TV. We're going to be going, how many laps are we going here? We are going 100. We're going 130 laps. We're going to go 130 laps here at Miami. We're going to go green this time as the pace car comes off.
Green flag.
And it's time to go bumper humping again here on Nordgar TV. Green, 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 green. Chenoweth making an early move here on the pole sitter. The pole sitter of Justin Anderson being driven there, right there. Driving for Budweiser this week. Got a handful with the National Guard of Chenoweth right behind him. There is Ned Adams chasing Chenoweth, trying to take the championship away from him. He has moved up to fourth position here on the start. The 22, Gary Bourgeois. Bourgeois, they're in the 22. In third position right in here now on lap number 2. Here tonight we're going 130 laps, ladies and gentlemen, in the Class A non-fixed cup cars here on iRacing. Anderson got a little bit of a gap between him and Chenoweth as you see the field start to spread out in single file form. Good start here at Miami Speedway. Miami Speedway here located in Homestead, Florida. Homestead, Miami, Florida. This is a 1.5-mile oval track with 18 to 20 degrees banking in the turns. I know it looks like it is flat, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I will tell you from personal experience, it is not flat. There is a little bit of banking in the turns. There you can see the banking right there from that camera angle right there. But Chenoweth there in the 51 trying to win this championship. He's being followed by Ned Adams right there in the 66. The 66 currently 18 points behind him. He's going to have to hope Chenoweth has some issues here early on and can get out in front of him and grab those 18 points from him. We also have a battle for third and fourth position between the number 3 there in the Oreo car. The number 3 being driven by Jeff Wenzel, and the number 69 is also fighting for the championship spot at the podium. Here, trying to get, where is the 69? Let's see if we can find him. Hope he started tonight. Doesn't even look like he started tonight. Oh, there he was, there he was, there he was. There is the 69 of Robert Underwood. So we're going to have 2 big battles going on tonight for to finish out this season here for Premier Race Network. Under green flag conditions here, the 66, the 3 getting up on the 66. He's going to try to work him a little bit as they come down the backstretch here at Homestead, Miami. Oh, and we got a fan out toward the back of the field. They were 3 wide for a second. Trying to sort all this out. There is the 9 of Jarrett. Oh, my Lord. I'm going to butcher this name like I don't know what. Dunkovich. There we go. They're in the 9. They're in the 75 is Blair Stevenson. There is the pace car. But up front, The 73 of Anderson still leading them around with Chenoweth right behind him. Let's go on board with your season points leader there, Zach Chenoweth. Let's take a ride around, one lap around Homestead. Listen to those RPMs, ladies and gentlemen. These guys got these things almost all the way wide open around this place. Everybody looking for their spot. Chenoweth gets a little loose coming off of turn number 2. Anderson trying to keep the 51 behind him there. Still leads them around here under green flag conditions on lap number 9 of this 130 lap race here tonight. But Chenoweth searching, trying to get out in front of him. Chenoweth has 8 wins on the season. There is Bourgeois and then 22. Bourgeois, as long as he finishes, he should be finishing the point season with a solid top 5. You'll have to head over to... Oh, we got a lead change going on right now. They're fighting for the lead right now with Chenoweth on the outside of Anderson. Chenoweth taking the higher line. Anderson pinned down low. We'll see who gets the better turn off of turn number 1 and 2 down the backstretch. The 73 still hanging tough. He's fighting hard. As I was saying, Bourgeois should finish with a solid top 5 in the championship points should he finish this race. Car in the infield. We got trouble. There is the 87. No caution flag out yet. The 87 off on the infield backstretch. No caution flag has come out. We're going to take a look at see who's driving the 87. David Elliott in the 87 has some trouble. But we are still under green flag conditions here. As you see, the pace car still sitting down there. He is text messaging on his iPhone. And the 51 to the inside of the 73. This is the battle for your lead up front. The 51 got a fender up on the 73, but the 73 got a better bite off at turn number 2 coming down the back stretch. Better head of steam, and that's going to allow Bourgeois to make up some ground on these two as they fight side by side up front. And 51 pulls ahead of the 73. He's going to lead that lap here tonight on lap number 14. Chenoweth pulls out front. This is going to be bad news for the 66 of Ned Adams. Ned Adams, a long way to go, though, here in this race. Anything can happen. You know all about, if you're a race fan, you know about anything can happen here tonight. But Chenoweth takes the lead away from that 73 of Anderson, and Bourgeois right there on the tail end of the 73, making up ground on both of these guys as they were racing side by side. And I believe the 87 has taken David Elliott has taken his car behind the wall. Early problems, early damage there for the 87 of Elliott. And Elliott's going to go behind the wall here on the season finale here at Premier Race Network. 51 pulls him around. 51 leads a lot of laps out here. I spoke to the 51 earlier today, and he said he was not very good at this track, but he was going to go balls to the wall to the end here to try to win this championship, and here he is early on in the running out front. Falling back through some of the rest of the field. There is Wenzel in the 3. Wenzel getting really loose and scraping the wall coming off of turn number 2. Wenzel driving for Oreo this week. He's going to be able to maintain, but that's going to let Ned Adams gain a little bit of ground there on the 4th place position. Ned Adams currently scored in 5th in the 66. Falling back another position, Robert Underwood in the 69. He's got bragging rights up for grabs as well, trying to take over 3rd position in the league. There is the 99 of George Gollin, currently scored in 7th, driving the 99 NVIDIA Chevy Impala this week. All right, behind Gollin, Michael Wade. Michael Wade driving the 24 in 8th position. In 9th position is the 44, Brendan Hammond. Hammond driving for Peak Energy this week. Sam Carpuzos in the 97. Carpuzos looking for another strong run here. Carpuzos usually runs up in the top 10 every week. Looking to find his groove right now as he's holding the outside, but on the inside of him we got the 84 of Patrick McWhorter. McWhorter's going to go by the 97 coming out of turn number 4 down the front stretch, slide up in front of him and take the position away from him. McWhorter moves up, and now he's in the top 10. There is Jarrett Dunovich. Dunovich driving the 9, currently scored in 13th position, and Dunovich getting a little loose, way down low here at Miami. Ned Adams in the 66. Ned Adams in the 66. Pulls ahead of Wenzel, and he is going to take over 4th position from the Oreo machine. As we look at the cars come down the back stretch, we're up in the stands, ladies and gentlemen, watching this race as we go around here, still under green flag conditions. As they come barreling down the front stretch. The field starting to stretch themselves out here as we're still under green flag conditions in the 66 and the 3. They tussle coming off a 2. A little pushing and shoving going along. Ned needs to get to the front. Ned needs to lead a bunch of the laps here at this race tonight and put Chenoweth behind him if he has any hopes of winning this championship here for this season here. If you're interested on what's going on at Premier Race Network, head over to PremierRaceNetwork.com. Take a look at their league and what they got going on over there. They run many series over there on many different nights at iRacing. And if you head over to PremierRaceNetwork.com, you can get all that information there as we got a fan going on here toward the back. 13th position. The 97 has fallen back to 11th. The 75 looking to put him another spot behind on the inside of the 97. As Chenoweth still leads them around here tonight at Homestead, Miami. Bourgeois losing a little bit of ground here now on Anderson in the 73. As they hit the stripe this time, lap number 24. Lots of single place digits running around, trying to gain every spot they can here in this race. Oh, and we got a car, Underwood. Underwood in the 69 gets really, really high. That's going to allow the 99 of the NVIDIA to get a good run coming down the back stretch to make up some of that ground. Looks like we got 2 different grooves working here tonight at Homestead. We got the lower and the middle groove. But he really running the high line, and as soon as I say that, there is a 75 running the high line, Stevenson. Chenoweth dives down low. Not sure what that was all about, ladies and gentlemen. Chenoweth is actually, that little move right there is going to cost him some ground. As Anderson trying to get back to the front. Field starting to spread out even more the longer we go green. We're going to see who has the endurance over the long haul right now, and right now it's the 51 of the National Guard Chevy, Zach Chenoweth. Ned Adams being challenged again by Wenzel. Wenzel wants his spot back. Ned Adams doesn't want to give it to him back. Trying to keep the Oreo cookie machine back there. The 99 goes by the 69 and will take 6th position from Underwood. Underwood losing a position as they come across the stripe, but Underwood trying to find the lower line to his liking to get back on the bumper of the 99 as they come down the back stretch. He gains a little bit of ground there. Let's take a look right now. Let's go on board with Underwood in the 69 and go back from the gearbox and take a look at the position 8th, 9th, and 10th positions behind him. Where's the gearbox? There it is. Here we go, live racing here from the gearbox view, here live on Nordgar TV as this race unfolds. Underwood fighting for 3rd position. He is fighting the number 69. This is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fat lady is starting to sing. She's warming up. This is the last race of their season, and these drivers are not going to leave anything hang out on the table. They're going to put it all out on the track here tonight if they want a podium finish here at the end of their season. Looking from the psychedelic view coming down the backstretch with the 69er Underwood. We'll get out of that view. Hammond in 8th position in the peak machine. Trying to benefit, and Underwood goes real low. I think I know what the drivers are trying to do, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the back stretch. I know exactly what they're doing. And Chenoweth does it as well. Let's see if he does it here this time. As Chenoweth really extends his lead right now. 1.3 second lead over 2nd position. And Chenoweth does not do it down the backstretch. There are 2 really big bumps up near the wall coming down the backstretch. Some of these drivers may be ducking it down low to get out of those bumps. That's the only thing I can come up with right now because we've seen several drivers do it. 66 working on the Oreo machine. 3 on the outside. Wenzel still has the position. This is your battle for 5th. Wenzel getting a little loose coming off. That's going to allow Adams to pull right back up to him. And the 66 on the inside. These guys running side by side, lap after lap here, and neither one of them willing to relent, except that Ned Adams is not going to be able to pull it off now. The 3 got a better run, but the 3 goes up to the higher groove. Adams falls behind. The 44 there of Hammond. On the inside of the 69, this is your battle for 8th position. 7th position. Oh, and we're going to maybe see another crossover move here coming down into turn 1. Oh, Underwood goes to the high side. Non-typical here. He goes to the high side. That's going to allow the 84 even to gain even more ground. We got a race going on back here, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are doing a lot of crossover moves there. There's some pushing and shoving going on out there on the track. Gollin in 6th position. As you see the field get spread out even more. This is your race, ladies and gentlemen, as Chenoweth, let's go up there. There is your leader right now. As he hits the line right now, let's take a look. Between 1st and 2nd, there is the 73 of Anderson. Your interval right now is 2.4 seconds. Chenoweth increasing his lead over 2nd position. But right now, the 73 got to worry about keeping Bourgeois back there behind him in the 22. Bourgeois looking for another win. Bourgeois quite a few wins here this season too. He runs strong at every place he goes to. And Bourgeois really wants to. I talked to Bourgeois earlier today as well. And Bourgeois said, I asked him, does he have anything for Zach Chenoweth? And he said, I don't know if anybody's got anything for Chenoweth, although Chenoweth said he's not very good at this track. But Chenoweth, he may have been sandbagging it a little bit and may have been telling a couple of fibs, which racers will do from time to time. But Chenoweth running away with this here early on. We are on lap number 37. We got less than 100 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. And Chenoweth continues to run away. We're going to fall back to the 66 right now. The 66 dealing with the 99. 66 trying to win the championship from Chenoweth right here. But Ned Adams currently running in 6th position. Let's take a look at the line. Ned Adams moves up to 5th as the 99 will fall back. So will the 44 of the Peak Machine of Hammond. Ned losing ground on the 3 car as they come down the back stretch. On board with Hammond here in 7th place, looking ahead at the 99. Trying to get a better bite, coming off of turn number 4 down the front stretch. Let's take a look at the telemetry as we come barreling down into turn number 1 at 192 miles an hour. He goes to the inside of the 99. Battle for 6th position right here between the 44 and the 99. And they almost get together. We got a car in the wall. Trouble, trouble, trouble. The 69 of Robert Underwood into the infield on the backstretch. Has to back it up. No caution flag, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be bad news for the 69, running for 3rd position on the podium as he gets lapped by the leaders after that wreck. You can see right there he's going to bring it down to pit road. His left front completely smashed, and that is going to mess up the camber on his vehicle. The camber and the toe knocked way out of whack. And he's going to limp it down to pit road. This is going to be a heartbreaker for Robert Underwood in the 69 Mid-Atlantic Chevy Impala. His hopes of 3rd position on the podium for finishing this season just about down the tubes with that wreck. He got loose coming off of turn number 2, gets into the wall, and that is the end result. It shoots him down the inside as you see him coming down. What a heartbreaker for the 69. What a shame for Robert Underwood. He comes down and gets service. We got a lot of racing going on here behind the leaders. Big cluster, you know what, of cars right behind them. The 84. 84 running the higher groove, trying to get some kind of run on the 99. He's not going to be able to get it done. Oh, and the 73's got problems. 73 down on pit road, unscheduled pit stop for our pole sitter of Justin Anderson, who was running in 2nd position, brings it down to pit road. This may be a form of strategy, unscheduled to my notes, but he may be coming down to get full service and gas as Chenoweth continues to lead him around here. Where is old Zach? There he is. And it looks like the caution flag is out. No, the caution flag has not flown yet. Caution flag has not flown yet. The 69 of Underwood still down on pit lane. There is the 73 getting full service. The crew members out there banging the fenders with their hammers. The 73 is going to get off, but the 73 is going to end up being a couple of laps down. We'll see as they score him next time by how many laps he just lost getting loose and hitting the walls. Chenoweth still running away with it here. But back behind Chenoweth, everybody racing for position. 99 on the end. 24 got trouble. 24 up into the wall. He scrapes it. He's going to lose a lot of momentum. The 99 is going to increase his lead on him. And that is going to give the 75 Blair Stevenson. Stevenson a chance to catch up to the 24 down on the inside. This is a battle for 9th position, 8th position. As the 9 looking ahead at all this, trying to figure out where he's going to go. He's going to stay to the higher line, coming down the back stretch. Wenzel looks like he's got a little bit of right front damage as well. Everybody seems to be kissing the wall on the outside here at Homestead, Miami. That Oreo may need a little bit of milk to get back up to the front, but he's still running pretty strong here, coming down into turn number 3 and 4, still running in 3rd position. The 69 of Underwood still down on pit lane. His crew members frantically trying to beat and bang out the dents of his car, pulling on the fenders, keeping the tires clear. Don't want to cut a tire down here at Homestead. Very disastrous if you do. Looking there at the 66 of Ned Adams running in 5th position here on lap number 48. We're going 130 laps here tonight in the season finale for Premier Race Network League. The finale here at Homestead tonight, here on Sunday night, just after the NASCAR Cup Series awarded its champion, Brad Keselowski. Roger Penske winning his first Cup Series championship with Brad Keselowski tonight. Congratulations to the Blue Deuce. And Roger Penske been in the sport for many, many years, never been able to pick up a championship, but he does tonight with his driver, Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski was fighting with Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson having 2 issues earlier on in the toward the end of part of the race, taking him out of the race. He ended up with I believe it was a transmission failure toward the end. They missed a lug nut. He had to come back down, and then shortly after that, there was smoke, and that took the 5-time champs chance of winning a 6th championship tonight in the NASCAR Sprint Series out of it. And Keselowski and Penske come home with the trophy and the big check. But we are still live here with the Premier Race Network League and their championship. These guys fighting for their trophy. Adams needs to get it up in front of the 51. Oh, and Adams coming down. He's getting ready to come down pit road. Green flag pit stops. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, here at Homestead, Miami. These will be the first set of green flag pit stops as you see Adams, who was in 5th position, going to give it up to come down. Oh, and he gets a little loose. He gets a little loose getting onto pit road, but he saves it. Gets a little loose onto pit road. First set of green flag pit stops here tonight at Homestead. Still under green flag conditions. Underwood still down on pit road as we see Chenoweth running away with it. Chenoweth halfway to Georgia right now in a different zip code. Chenoweth fighting a loose race car right now. We should see the leader in the next 5 laps coming down on pit lane. Gas is going to be getting kind of tight here in about the next 4 to 5 laps. So not sure when Chenoweth's going to come down to make his pit stop, but we'll be sure to have a pit road reporter down there for all the action. There is Bourgeois in the 22, assumes 2nd position. The 66 down on pit road of Ned Adams has taken 4 tires and 2 full tanks of fuel, or 2 full cans of fuel, and he's going to get back out on the racetrack. All these guys, there he is. There is the 66 as Bourgeois goes around. He's going to go down a lap right there. But all these guys going to have to make pit stops here under green flag conditions. 99 has come down for his pit road stop. Let's find the 99. 99 of Gollin coming down pit lane right now. Let's see what kind of a strategy the 99 will employ. Gets to his pit stall. Good stop. Right side's going on. Left side's going on. 4 tires for the 99. 2 cans of fuel. The jack goes down. And there's trouble. The 99's got trouble. There's something wrong, ladies and gentlemen. He's not getting off a pit lane. The jack is down. Not sure what's going on. He's down fixing some damage. That's going to be an extra long pit stop for the 99. Chenoweth, your leader, has come down to pit road. Here he comes as he gets down to his pit stall. The 44 going to come down right behind him. And the 84. Chenoweth going to take 4 tires also and 2 cans of fuel. There is the 75 of Anderson. Anderson gets off before the 51. The 75 also got 4 tires right here. This is going to hold Chenoweth up. The number 22 right now, Bourgeois, brings his machine down. The cocaine high caffeine energy drink. The 44 off of pit road, back out onto the track. The 84 also coming off of pit road. So we got a mess right now, ladies and gentlemen. The scoring people are pulling their hair out up in the booth. They don't know whether to just wait a couple of laps or huff some glue, but I believe that there goes the 22 as he squeals it off. It's going to take us a couple of laps to sort out the order here again, here live on Norgar TV. Thank you all for joining here tonight. Right now, your leader is Bourgeois there in the 22, with Wenzel in the 3 car right behind him. So we're going to take another lap or 2 before we sort out the rest of this field, as green flag pit stop still being sorted out. As you see, the 3 of Wenzel there on the inside of the 51. Chenoweth scored in 2nd. Wenzel hits the line. Wenzel scored in 7th. Wenzel trying to stay on the lead lap. Wenzel is 1 lap down. He's trying to keep from going down another lap. Some of these guys really looking for caution flag to come out right now. A couple of them want to wave around, and another couple want to, racing for the lucky dog. Premier Race Network does run the lucky dog, so these guys hoping and praying for a caution flag to come out, as Chenoweth still scored in 2nd. I believe Bourgeois still in 1st position. Let's take a look right here. Bourgeois, no, Anderson, your pole sitter in the 73, has regained the lead right now. Anderson in the Budweiser car. The 69 of Robert Underwood has made his machine back out to the field. He's 19 laps down after all that damage that had to be fixed after spinning coming off of turn number 2. But there is Anderson in 1st position. He's right now got a 1.3 second lead over Zach Chenoweth. Still under green flag conditions here on lap number 61. We're going 130 laps here tonight for the season finale of these guys' league race. Wenzel holding up the 51. Wenzel racing real hard to keep from going another lap down, hoping another caution flag comes out, but Chenoweth not going to put up with this for long. Chenoweth, very strong, aggressive driver, wants to get back up to the front, and there he goes to the inside of the 3. He's going to put the 3 2 laps down, and Chenoweth on his way to get back up to the 73. He hasn't quite got the pass done yet, running side by side. Meanwhile, while these guys run side by side, this is exactly what Anderson wants to see. Chenoweth slides up into the front of the 3 and put him another lap down. Wenzel going to be 2 laps down here at Homestead. McHorter, after making his pit stops, gets back out on the track. Currently running in 6th position. These guys all getting strung out now. Everybody's messed up, looking for a partner to run with, as Ned Adams on a mission trying to get back to the front. Adams.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution flag has flown. We're not exactly sure for what.
Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do,
It is
sir.
the 9 of Jarrett Dunovich.
Sorry about that, boy.
Dunkovich. Sorry, I apologize, Jarrett. Dunkovich gets into some trouble there in the 9 car. Let's take a look at it real quick. And this is gonna change the whole aspect of the race right here. These guys are gonna be all grouped back up, and some of them are probably gonna come back down again and get more brand new tires. Gets loose going into turn 2 all by himself. Keeps it out of the wall though, no damage. Oh, until the end when he tried to drive it off and drove it right into the wall. Almost saved it. He has to actually back up. All right, so we're going to head back up live now, ladies and gentlemen, and see who's going to come down. These drivers just made their green flag pit stop. Green flag pit stops, but I would imagine that everybody's coming down. There is Anderson in first. There is Chenoweth and Bourgeois. First, second, and third coming back down for more tires, more gas, looking for the longer run. But this is going to be a relief to some of the drivers still out on the track. One guy's going to get a wave around, and I believe another guy's probably going to get the lucky dog. We'll have to check the official scoring. There, as we take a look down on pit lane, your pole sitter, the 73 of Anderson, Bourgeois in the 22-51 of Zach Chenoweth. Every vehicle taking 4 more tires, only having about 3 or 4 laps on them since their green flag pit stops. And Chenoweth gets off before everybody else. He gains 2 positions. One position coming off a pit road, and he will beat the 73 off a pit lane and take the position over. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest place to pass somebody is on pit road, and Chenoweth, pit crew does a very good job of getting them off a pit lane right now. And now we're going to have the lap cars come down and take their pit stalls. Right now, Carpuzos in the 97 right behind the Ford GT Mustang pace car. Electing not to pit this time, as we see a bunch of the drivers coming down. There is Stevenson there in the 75, going to lead him down along with the 69 of Underwood and the 9 who brought out the caution spinning by himself of Dunkovich. So caution flag number 1 tonight here on lap number 65. We've had a couple of lead changes tonight, but Chenoweth leads them around.
It's not came in.
97 getting the wave around, so is the 99. You're going to get at least one lap back as they double up here, getting ready for the restart. The 51 going to bring them down to the line again with your pole sitter of the 73 of Anderson. Just on the outside, Bourgeois still retains third position, but Ned Adams gets another shot at Chenoweth there in the 66, going to restart in fifth. The 44 car, Hammond still down on pit road, receiving more service, trying to fix that damage. Doubled up. Getting ready to, the Ford GT Mustang getting ready to peel off, and we're going to go green flag racing here again on lap number 69 of this 130 lap race at Homestead Miami Speedway, live on Nordgar TV.
You're welcome.
Pace car is off.
Green flag.
Green, 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 green. Chenoweth gets a nice jump on Bourgeois, but so does the 73 of Anderson on the outside. But Anderson going to have to fall in behind the 51. We'll see if he's got anything for the 51 coming down the back stretch. Chenoweth very, very strong here tonight at Miami Speedway. Bourgeois making a run. '73 taking a look. He's taking a look. He wants Chenoweth to see that his nose is there. This is your battle for first, second, and third right here. 73 grabs a little bit of air off the 51. I saw the 51 wiggle a little bit coming down the front stretch, and that'll be enough. 73 steals the 51 air, and the 73 and the 22 go by Chenoweth. Chenoweth having to go up high. Chenoweth going to lose 2 spots on that little wiggle. Chenoweth falls back to third, and right behind Chenoweth is Ned Adams. Ned Adams looking to run him down. Ned Adams going to have to get in front of Chenoweth to win this championship. Adams, left rear damage on his vehicle right there. You can see down there at the bottom, it's pushed in. Got rear-ended by somebody perhaps on the restart. We got a bunch. We got 2 guys battling for position. Underwood. No, they're not battling for position. Underwood's quite a few laps down after that earlier wreck right there, and we are looking at Dunkovich driving the number 9. Dunkovich 1 lap down as well. These guys fighting for the lucky dog. A race within a race within a race, ladies and gentlemen. The 51 already making moves. Zach back up to second as he goes by the 22 of Bourgeois. Bourgeois losing a lot of momentum. Chenoweth all over the track. There for about 200 feet. Chenoweth looked like a drunken sailor on shore leave. Not sure which way he wanted to go. But Chenoweth going to resume his line coming down the high line. Chenoweth running the high to the middle line. Bourgeois running the lower line. Chenoweth really loose coming off a 2. Barely hanging on to it. But as they say in racing, ladies and gentlemen, loose is fast. And that's what Chenoweth's got to deal with right now as Anderson continues to pull away. Brendan Hammond in the 44 Peak machine pulls his car down behind the garage. That car is back behind the wall. So there are your top 3, ladies and gentlemen, as they come down the backstretch at Homestead, Miami on lap number 77. Chenoweth gaining ground. Chenoweth is battling a loose race car, probably waiting for the 4 or 5 laps till his tires set in. One caution flag here tonight. I don't know how many lead changes. We've seen a few. Ned Adams, they're in the 66, chasing the 51. Needs to get out in front of the 51. Adams currently scored in 4th position, and there's quite a gap between 3rd and 4th. Adams got a lot of work to get done here tonight, live at Homestead, Miami. The field starting to spread out again after the restart. We got a couple little packs and groups, if you want to call them. Adams has seemed to pull away from his group that he was stuck with. He's pulling away, trying to get back up to the 22 of Bourgeois. But Chenoweth on a mission, trying to seal the deal here tonight at Homestead, at the top of the podium and win the championship for Premier Race Network League. But he's got Anderson to deal with right now up front. Currently right now the differential is only 0.3 seconds, 0.3 of a second in front of the 51. Taking a look back, this is your interval between 1st and 2nd position. Let's watch Anderson's gearbox cam as he comes through turn 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Chenoweth really loose coming off a 2. He is driving the wheels off that sucker, trying to get to the back of the 73 again. Wants to retake the lead and lead some more laps here at Homestead, but Anderson right now is the man on the point here on lap number 83.